Thank you. Happy Saturday.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I had the funnest morning, guys. I went on my first deer hunt all by myself.
Yeah, we posted a video about our preparations on yesterday.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys got a chance to see that. If not, we'll link it above for you.
So it's something I've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. Set my alarm for 4:30. I think I was up at 4. I was so excited. Ended up coming down at 4:30, pulled my clothes off of the front porch, my hunting gear to warm them up just a little bit by the heaters, and made myself a cup of coffee, and I went out. I didn't take the camera with me just because I wanted to just have my time and enjoy it without trying to vlog and stuff. And everything was great. So I got out there about 5, maybe a little before 5. Everything was great till about 7:30. And the wind picked up and my toes were already numb. Everything else stayed really warm, but my toes. I didn't see anything. I thought I heard a few things, but it was just fun doing it. And you definitely hear a lot of different wildlife sounds that early in the morning, everybody waking up. So
I figure now it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's still 24 degrees outside. So this morning,
I'm tough. I'm tough.
you're probably shivering.
Yeah. And then your nose is running and you can't sniffle because you can't scare the deer. So I was trying to be all serious and don't make any sounds. And I'm just like, my nose is running. But came inside and Todd was already up and got warmed up by the heater again, and now we're going to have some breakfast. Got any other plans for today? You're going to go hunting this evening?
Yeah, I'll go out tonight.
We joked around last night as we were going to bed, and I was telling him my plans for the morning. He's like, I think I'll be the evening hunter, and you can be the morning hunter. He's not a morning person.
Nope. Plans for the day? You have to just watch and see. So this is one of our best peach trees. The one that we planted 2 peach trees, the other one last year, the deer completely killed it. They scraped the bottom so bad that it just died. This is our best one, the one that they didn't get last year, and they're getting it. So I'll show you guys what I did to solve this problem. So I guess I should say hopefully solve the problem. Put 4 T-posts all the way around the apple trees, peach trees, our whole orchard section. Use some of these plastic clips, plastic caps, and ran 2 strands of polywire all the way around. And our goats don't really need their electric escape prevention. They've really never really shown signs of trying to climb that fence. We do have no climb fence. So we decided we're gonna pull our solar controller off of the goats and move it over here to the orchard. I kind of just got them 2 different strands chained together. It's working well. It's hitting like 8,000 volts. So hopefully it will help keep the deer out. If you guys have done this before and you know firsthand that 2 strands don't work, you got to do 3, let me know. I can come out and add another, I think.
Hey guys, if you remember last week, we went to the flea market and I picked up that big half-gallon jug of maple syrup. Well, I don't exactly have a ton of room in the fridge, so what I chose to do was pour it all off into pint-sized candy jars. This one will stay in the fridge, and then I canned the rest of it. We don't go through a lot of syrup, really, you know. Maybe like 4 times a year we'll have pancakes, and I use it as sweetener and things. So I'm just canned this for 10 minutes water bath, and then once it cools I can put it down in the pantry. So there you go, quick tip, much more affordable, especially buying pure maple syrup, to buy it in big batches. Pour it off into canning jars, can it, and then put it back on your shelves.
after as cold as Rachel got this morning. She told me, don't you have one of those little heaters? And I do. And I have 2 tanks for it. And I have one of those refillable adapters, so you can use like those barbecue grills tanks and refill these. So I think we're going to use it. Well, I also think I might close up some of these windows, at least these 2 side ones, just to try to keep maybe a little bit of the heat in here for us, because it's not going to warm up anytime soon, and there's still over a month of deer hunting left. So yeah, you can still see out of this one just fine and see all the way over there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. So even with these other windows closed, from a pretty comfortable seating position with more than enough room in front of me, off to my left I can see all the way over to where our property ends, and off to my right I can see the same all the way to where the neighbor's property ends. So still got quite a big field of view.
A couple weeks ago, I canned all my Halloween pumpkins, and this jar did not seal, so it's been in the fridge. I mean, it's sealed, but not sealed tight. So I am going to make some pumpkin bread. I need to drain this first and puree it, squeeze a little bit of the extra juice out, and see how much 1 quart of canned pumpkin makes with respect to the recipe, because it calls for a cup of canned pumpkin. Smells like pumpkin. If you're new to my channel, we try to be as zero waste as we can. These are looking pretty raggedy now, but to make paper towels, I just went to the Salvation Army and got a whole bunch of baby blankets, like receiving blankets, and cut them into squares. If you're a seamstress, you would serge them and keep them from fraying like this. And then we just wash and reuse. And we've really, it's not been a hard adjustment for us at all. We use them for everything. So it's not going to be quite a cup probably. Let's see how much we get. Wow, I would have thought a quart of canned pumpkin would definitely make more than that. It's kind of disappointing. Okay, well, I have some canned leftover carrots in the fridge, so let's get those out. So the recipe I'm following is from Taste of Home. I love their website. They have really great recipes. I used to get the subscription of the book when I was a stay-at-home mom, and it always gave me great ideas for recipes to cook. So we're just going to mix up our dry ingredients. I'll make sure to leave the recipe down in this description below for you guys. I am 1.5 times in the recipe. Get this good and mixed up, and then we'll mix it in with our dry ingredients. And then I'm gonna make 1 loaf and some muffins. Definitely use what you have in your leftovers in your fridge. So I didn't eat all those carrots the other day for a recipe I was cooking, and so I just figured I'll find something to make with them. And lo and behold, I didn't have enough pumpkin, and now we're having carrot pumpkin bread cakes. So I think it's gonna turn out good. Okay, last little bit is, if you guys also don't use the silicone muffin cups, I'm so impressed how well they cook up and wash up in the dishwasher. So you don't have to oil them, anything. This is just some of our lard from our pigs that we rendered. I use it for everything. It doesn't leave a porky flavor. This is the good leaf lard. It doesn't leave a flavor on, you know, anything that you're cooking. So it's wonderful to cook with and bake. So we'll just grease up our pans and dish this out. I'll show you guys back when we pull it out of the oven.
So the last weather report that Rachel sent me for this coming Monday, I don't know if it holds true or if it's going to stay, but we were supposed to get 4 to 5 inches of snow. Not that that's anything, oh no, the world is ending and that I have to shovel and plow and we're going to be stuck in our house for 3 days. But I do need to get the plow put on the front of our four-wheeler. We will need it eventually this year. Probably not Monday, but it's been on my list for a couple weeks now to get it done, so we're going to get that done next. It's actually a pretty simple process to put on. It's not like this is a big deal or anything. There's some pieces down here that clip on underneath when you hook the winch up to the front of it, and when you pull it up, it'll latch up to the bottom. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's not something you want to be doing when it's like 10 degrees outside. So
Dun, da, da, da. Pumpkin bread's ready. It's a little lopsided. I don't know why I did that. Smells amazing, and I did have a muffin, and so did Dan. So let me just show you those. Ta-da! Yeah, super moist, super good. So there you go. Remember that tip. If you don't have, or you're in a pinch, and you don't have enough pumpkin, you can basically take a can or a jar of carrots out of your pantry and use them in replace. Super yummy. So I'm going to take this out, wrap it up. Then I'm actually going to head upstairs, take a quick nap before I go out hunting again this evening with Todd. So I'll probably see you guys out there.
most every piece of equipment that I have in my garage that has a battery in it has a tender for it for the winter. The only thing I don't have set up for is the big tractor. So I'll need to do that. I think I have some extra ones somewhere. I did some rearranging. I normally keep my four-wheeler over on the other side where the lawnmower was, but with winter coming, I just don't want it too crowded over there. Plenty of room on this side with just the tractor and the four-wheeler, so I think it's going to live here. We get a ton of snow, I can open the garage door and come right out and start plowing. Even this guy will get the same treatment. For the first time I bought, I didn't take care of my batteries, and spring came and I was out $80 to go buy a new battery because I didn't take care of it. Now everything gets taken care of. Especially this guy won't get used probably until next year unless I mow one more time.
Well, I just got up from my nap and I'm gonna get myself put back together to get back out there and hunt. So I'll take you guys with this time and we'll see if we see anything. I'm using this stuff. It's made in Michigan, and a guy at Cabela's saw me shopping for all my gear, and he said this stuff is the best. Rub it on everything, and the deer will calm right down. So I smell like deer pee right now. Todd's just getting ready, and he's gonna head out here and join me. Unfortunately, my neighbor is literally mowing his back pasture. He never ever does that. Like once a year, this is the once a year day. But I'm sure he'll be done well before sunset, and maybe the deer will be attracted to the fresh cut grass. I don't know. Oh, he got a heater out here. Nice. Welcome to camp. Say hi.
Our neighbor's mowing his grass.
I know, that's what I told him. It's like the one day a year he mows, and they picked today. Well, it's past legal shooting time, so just kind of enjoying it right now. We didn't see any deer tonight.
And I think the neighbor's lawnmower kind of spooked everything away. After he stopped, it was nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
Hearing all the birds, all the geese flying in this cornfields.
What a difference having the heater too.
Yeah,
Like, it's so comfortable in here.
it's a little bright once it starts to get dark, though.
Yeah.
Make us glow from
well,
outside.
We might be able to put it behind us in the evening instead of in front of us. So I can't wait to come back out tomorrow. That's the plan.
Coming out in the morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a deer even if it takes me 10 years. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great weekend.
Talk to you later.
Bye.